Oh, shout out to my southern sloths. Type down below right now if you're a Popeyes fan. If you like chicken, type down below and write hashtag deep fried sloth. What are we gonna get to drink? I need something caffeine free. Is lemonade caffeine free? I have no idea. So we're gonna do Hawaiian punch. Yay. Hi guys, welcome to my channel. Welcome to my eating show. I'm so happy that you're here. I'm sitting here in the middle of a Popeyes restaurant. I am the only one here, by the way. No one over there. No one over there. It's just me and you, and we're on a date together, if you will. And today I'm gonna be eating Popeyes, obviously, but 5 chicken tenders, spicy chicken tenders, and the famous Popeyes biscuit. Yes, I'm so excited for this. I asked them to turn the music down, and they did a hair. But it's pretty lively. I'm just gonna have to do lots of cuts in this mukbang, like every 30 seconds so that there's no copyright music. So anyways, I have my fork over here because this is a spork. Popeyes mac and cheese. There's like something on there. Look at that, you guys, mac and cheese. Now this was my side. I got a combo order. It's a number 6, I believe. 5 spicy chicken tenders. And my choice of side was the famous mac and cheese. Also, I got apple pie. I've never had apple pie from Popeyes. I'm wearing Popeyes orange shirt, by the way, in celebration of this. So we're gonna take this on out. I thought it would be shaped like a, it's like a breadstick kind of thing. Oh wow, so we're gonna stick that over here. And I only ordered 1, but there's 2. And I feel like this is their complimentary thing because the service was really, really slow. Very, very slow. And you guys, grab something to eat. We're gonna eat together in this next half hour or something and chit chat and everything. So yeah, pause the video right now if you haven't grabbed something to eat and let's begin. So the first thing I'm gonna have is mac and cheese. Let's get started, y'all. Oh, so good. Very salty. Where are those napkins? Oh, here they are. I need them for this mukbang. Okay, so to drink, you saw in the beginning, I got, what did I get? Hawaiian punch. I got 2 types of dipping sauce. The first one here is Mardi Gras mustard sauce. And this one here is Popeyes ranch sauce. So that's what I'm gonna be dipping my chicken tenders in. So let's go ahead and do this. Let's first open up the ranch, if I can. Oh, how did that, oh. Okay, I love chicken tenders more than chicken wings. Because the bone's kinda, the bones get in the way sometimes, you know? Oh, that's welcome. Now I'm gonna try mustard. I don't know if this is spicy or not. Oh yeah, that is spicy. Feels giving me certain looks, if you know what I mean. That's kind of spicy and I don't like it. So good. This is so good. Besides that spicy, I like the ranch. Now this is what Popeyes is known for all around the world, basically. They're buttermilk biscuits. These are flaky. These are so good. Oh yeah. There's nothing in them It's not like it's like stuffed with cheese or something. I'm so happy. So you guys, this is my very last day here in Florida. I've already done 2 mukbangs today. I plan to do 4. I'm gonna pow it, smash it in, because I'm about to get on the plane and not eat for literally like 14 hours because we have a delay in Bogota. It was so much, because planes go from where we live to straight to Florida, but we save $100 by going to Bogota and then waiting like 10-hour layover or something. It was just crazy. No, 5-hour layover. But you guys know, getting to the airport, the whole thing with the security, it's a very long process. Oh. So good. This is great. Now you can hear my chewing and smacking and all that stuff. So maybe it's a good thing that the music is on. Yes, it's a little spicy. The lighting is perfect. Even though it's about to rain. Here comes a hungry customer. This is my last day. I've done 2 mukbangs today. I'm packing it in. This trip was really fun, you guys. If you don't know, I'm currently in South Florida, in West Palm Beach. And I came here to get married. I came here single, I'm leaving married. No, I'm not single, but legally single, you know what I mean? This here is the apple pie, which I've never had before. You know what it reminds me of? Cinnamon things at Taco Bell. You know what I'm talking about? Cinnamon crunchy dessert things. Oh. Very nice. Yeah. I'm sorry that the camera wobbles every time I have to turn the focus on and off. It's on a pile of books. Vegetable and fruit juice encyclopedia. Shampoo yoga. Shampoo, oh, Shampurnam wrote yoga. I'm so sorry. It's upside down, so. Oh, hot. But yeah, I changed my shirt. Changed my shirt to match today's food. That's how much I think into this. So I'm very happy to be married, you guys. I've had a great time here. A great time. I saw my parents. I saw my sister. I saw Orland's family. Basically my family now. My family. Orland's mom and his brother. Went to lots of restaurants. And brought back interesting memories being here. Okay, that man came in and just got a drink, right? Trying to see, I'm spying. I'm like those annoying neighbors that like peep and spy and wondering what you're doing. That's what I'm doing right now, looking up the window. There's a man that came in, got some drink, and then left. You never know what happens here. It's so funny. Look at this chicken tender. This is very long. We have to put this in lots of nice ranch dressing. If it goes on, oh, here we go. The music, I feel like I'm in the 50s, the 20s, the deep south. Yummy, yummy. You guys are probably cringing. You're like, stop and just eat your food. But they have this music for a reason. Trust me, there's a lot of thought that goes into marketing, the atmosphere, how the restaurant's designed, the type of music, the theme. There's a lot of thought that goes into fast food restaurants, trust me. Well, not just fast food restaurants, every restaurant, every business. I'm so sad my ranch dressing's gone. I'm sorry, you're probably cringing over here. I'm not looking forward to playing right back, but I am looking forward to seeing Miss Kitty, Mr. Noodle, and Roberto in my own bed. And it's nice to see mountains again. Florida looks a little struggle bus up in the open. You know, the plants are kind of brown. All right, let's do it. Let's do the spicy sauce. Well, if I don't enjoy it, maybe I should just go up and ask another for a ranch. Yeah, we're going to. I don't like this. Okay, you guys, let me tell you. Mardi Gras mustard sauce. Why are there so many ingredients? Xanthum gums, mustard yolk, pastorium sorbate, sodium bunsenate, propium glycinol angelate, lemon concentrates, London powerade, horseradish. That's what it is. I don't like horseradish. That's what it is. Contains egg, ADA, but calcium to sodium, paprika flavor protect. The list goes on, and that's for the sauce. Wow. I hope this is just ingredient chicken. I hope it's not potassium so great. Masturbate. I don't even know. Okay, we're gonna get some more. We're gonna use every see, the service here was a little. Excuse me, a little not. There you go. That's how I think about it. I don't know if everyone's having a bad day, but no one seemed to be happy to be working today. I literally waited 20 minutes for this, by the way. I think they were making the apple pies this time, which is fine. I mean, this is delicious. Why is this still so hot? Okay, so I was talking to that worker that rung me up on the cashiers. Was giving me the eyeball. Kind of like looking like, hey, who are you? Maybe that's why I got a free apple pie. No, I don't think so. Or he's just out of it like all the other people. No one seems to. People are bumping into each other. It's crazy in that kitchen. I don't know. And it was a mess up. This has happened twice on my trip. Remember I went to Sonic? And I got an entire free cheeseburger. They just gave me someone else's cheeseburger. And I say, this comes from the universe. The universe has given me a gift for my wedding. You know, they're telling me too, you're not meaty enough. You need to get some more meats on those bones. I don't mind the music if the horseradish. There's like a little trace of it on here. Very nice. You know, you can see how the peripheral vision. I'm like, okay, someone's here. Don't look. Don't look. Bando. Oh my gosh.
You're listening to Popeyes Radio.
When Orlin and I went to, where did we go? Where the music was really interesting. We went to some restaurant and the music was really interesting. But it was, like I said, there's a lot of thought that goes into the marketing. And I was like, this is a clear reflection of the image, the theme, the impressions. And he said, oh, shout out to my Southern Sloths. Type down below right now if you're a Popeyes fan. If you like chicken, type down below with the chicken emoji and write hashtag deep fried sloth. Now, some people do, they do eat sloths. Particularly where I live. Sloth is a specialty item on the menu for people. But anyways, he was like, Shout out to my southern sloths. He's like, we should go to Kentucky, Louisiana, Mississippi, Arkansas, you know, something like that, which I've never been to, and I'm very curious about. I love accents. That's why I like Orland. If you listen carefully, he has a little accent when he speaks English, because he learned British English. And he said, imagine we went to a restaurant, and they were playing, say, Paula Deen's restaurant. She has a few down there, right? And he said, imagine the music's just banjos and yeehaws. I know that's very stereotypical, and I don't mean it in like a derogatory way. I don't mean it in a malicious way. It's just like culture, you know, what people enjoy. Stereotypical, and I don't mean it in like a down there. Like you go to Colombia, and the music is that's right. Because after we got married, we went to a Colombian restaurant to take my parents out, and they were playing Colombian music. That's why he thought of it. Oops. That's why he thought of it. Well, I'm coming to an end here. I made the ranch last. It's my last bite, basically. I have to go up and get another one. Nope. So I finished my mac and cheese. I finished all 5 chicken tenders, which are so good. You guys know I don't tolerate spice very well. You guys know this very well. It's very obvious from, I don't even have to tell you. You can just tell by watching my videos, right? Well, what was I gonna say? Oh, these chicken tenders are not super spicy. They're not like, oh my god, I can't handle it. No, it's like pleasant spice. The perfect amount of spice. Just a little bit there. Excuse me, I'm so sorry. Yeah, some funny looks. So sorry. And sometimes it just happens. There's no usually bubbly caffeine stuff make this happen to me. This said caffeine free. You guys, I really don't like soda because of caffeine. It messes up my sleep so much. Apple pie. 2 apple pies done. I am done. This was absolutely delicious. I'm so happy I came here. And they put your name into this, Nick. No, not a commercial. I'm a YouTuber and I just do food vlogs.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Well, you guys, this has come to the end. Thank you so much for joining me today. I'm going to see you all tomorrow. Same time, same place. If you're new to this channel, I always post at 12 p.m. Los Angeles time. And give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. And don't forget to leave your thumbs down below, as well as a chicken leg if you like Popeyes chickens, to my deep fried sloths, which we're not frying any sloths up in here, but you know what I mean. And yeah, consider subscribing if you're new. I'm here every single day. And thanks so much. I'm gonna see you right after this. We're on to another location, but thanks so much for joining me on this adventure, visiting South Florida. See you tomorrow. Hey guys, I'm in the car. I'm in the car. Oh, I have something to say. So, when I go to the restaurants to do mukbangs, excuse me, I'm burping, I don't know why. When I go to these places, I swear, not every time, but most of the time, like, if people are catching on to, like, I'm filming, there's managers, workers, I feel like the managers, like, signal to all the employees on their little ear sets or something, be like, For example, Popeyes hired an undercover food critic reviewer to test this location to see if the service is on par. You see that woman coming to wipe all the things, sweeping around my feet, asking if I'm okay. The service, let me tell you, was absolutely terrible. I went in, everyone's on their cell phones, kind of like, rah, 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 you know, kind of like not attentive to the customers, not excited to be working, not excited to make the business look good. And you know, I seriously stood there for 20 minutes waiting for the apple pie. They could have at least given me my food. It was just really, really bad. And I asked him about the music, and I was like, can you please turn the music down? You know, I'm making a video. And at that time, I was the only one in the restaurant. I said, I'm the only one here. I'm making maybe a 20-minute video. Do you mind if you turn the music down to hair? And she was just like, what? And I told her again, I said, hi, I'm making a video. I'm the only one in the restaurant. Would you mind turning the music down a little bit, you know, until I leave or until more people arrive? And then she was just like, I don't understand. I don't know. So anyways, that was the manager, and she was, you know, happened in Chick-fil-A. And I think it only happened because a girl behind the counter recognized me in Orland. She's like, oh my gosh, I know you from YouTube. And she was so excited. Oh, I wish I got her name. Maybe I did ask, and it was just like, I was so excited. Hi, maybe she's watching this. I'm sorry I forgot your name. It was like, I was so excited you were excited. There was a lot on my mind, like, what am I gonna order? Where am I gonna sit? Where's the best lighting? Blah, blah, blah. You know, so I'm sorry that I don't remember your name, but I remember your face. And that was a really cool experience for me. But I only bring this up because we got waited on at Chick-fil-A. Like, hi, how's your food? Do you need more napkins? Sweeping around our feet, washing the tables. All the workers coming by, hi, well, have a beautiful day, welcome. Like, very like they think that I am like hired by the restaurant to do these undercover things, and I'm doing little ratings on, yeah, I don't know, that's what I think, because they even held the door for us. They even bagged, like, came out and like, as if it were like a 5-star restaurant, bagging our to-go box and holding the door open for us and escorting us out and wishing us well on our drive safely, all that stuff from Chick-fil-A. And I was, you know, maybe they are trying extra hard because they think I am like this big name or something, like, and I just, every time I go into these things, I'm always just like, hi, I'm a YouTuber, I'm a food blogger, because I'm not gonna explain mukbang to people don't understand what that is. And I say, I'm not gonna say eating show, because they're like, what? So I just say a food blogger. You know, it's really cool that, like, I'm thinking of Chick-fil-A right now, that he was just so attentive and just very like, let's make this business look good. But it's also, I kind of feel bad because they think, I don't know, but maybe that's how they should be to all people. I know when I worked at a restaurant, I worked at a place called Ping Pong Dim Sum, and it was a London-based company, and they had various places around the world, not that many, and there was only like 2 in the United States. One that was in Washington, D.C., which is where I went to college. And you know, there's a lot of steps, and they're very particular about this this dim sum restaurant. It's not like they're walking around with a cart and you take, I want these dim sums and that's it. It's very specific. It's like high-end, not high-end, but it was very, you guys look at the website. Actually, I think it closed. Anyways, so the company would hire undercover eaters to come to the restaurant and rate the servers to see if they're good enough. And because you have to like put the chopsticks on a certain side, you have to put your thumb and make sure it's a ½ inch from the table. You have to say these particular lines first and serve in this order. And there's all these little containers and soy sauce here and this here, and this has to be directly diagonal from the plate at 2 o'clock. At 2:30 is where you put the first. No, it was very complex just to set up the tables. It was a hard job, and I remember thinking to myself, I should just be working at a pizza joint where I give them a slice of pizza and that's it. But anyways, I got the undercover eater, and they rated my performance. And you know what? It must have been a bad day, because I remember it was like a little below average. It was like a C, or yeah. Well, they didn't. I don't remember if it was like, you know, A, B, C, D, F or whatever, but I just remember it not being like very good, and I was just like, oh my gosh, I'm so, because then I made the company look bad, and I didn't get fired or anything, but so I know that that type of stuff happens, and I honestly feel like going to these restaurants, doing these when I went to Red Lobster. When I went to Red Lobster, my waitress was extra nice, and it could also just be the waitress too, because they see that I'm filming. They're the ones taking care of me. They're not going to be on film, but you know, the thought of them being having control of my table means you're gonna probably do a little better because you don't know where that film's gonna go. So, but I remember on my way out, she asked like, where is this? Where can we find you? Is this for a company? Is this for YouTube? They asked me a bunch of questions. No, I think I told her it was for YouTube, but yeah, and yep. And I wonder, I was telling my mom about this, if I didn't have my camera, would my experience be different? And I think absolutely yes. Absolutely yes. I don't know why I keep burping, I'm so sorry. Where else did I go in the restaurant? Oh, the Chinese buffet. Yeah, you guys probably saw that. That was that was a very good video. But I remember in the video, like the manager, see, speaking of the manager, there she is walking by. You might see her come out. I'm not gonna put the camera to her because that's a little obvious. There she goes, you see? There she is. She was standing right there looking at me on her phone. And I kind of just popped my eye. They think that, because I'm wearing it looks like I'm wearing the company shirt and everything. Anyways, on my way out from the Chinese buffet, they were asking me all these questions like, who do you represent? Where is this video gonna be? And I remember, because I asked them, I was like, you know, because all those plates, I took home as well. I also gave them a huge tip, because I know I took a lot more than I probably should have. Why am I itchy? You know when your shirts get little, that's not good. I've been doing it the whole time. Sorry. Yeah, like, they get nervous. They're like, where's the video going? Who are you? Oh my gosh. And I, you know, like I said, I had already had a little conversation with him saying, hey, I'm doing YouTube. Can I be, because I got a different table. I requested to move my chair because the lighting wasn't very good and all that kind of stuff. So I know I'm a little trouble. That's why, like, if it's like if they wait me, I tip really, really well. If any of you recognize me from YouTube, and I was, except for Chili's. This is like a little ramble. Some of you guys like hearing my voice, so whatever. I know this is like an 8-minute already of me just talking, but that's what I do, right? Chili's was the only place I did not tip well. No, she was so moody, and it just made me so uncomfortable. And I remember telling Orlin, I was like, you know, just because of that, I would not want to consider coming back here. You guys saw that video, Chili's. The food, however, was very good. So it's just that location. Maybe it's a bad day, but it wasn't just her, it was also the host. And I just didn't feel good. So anyways, that was the only place I didn't tip well. So she'll make a video exposing Nikocado and be like, oh my gosh, I worked so hard, blah, blah, you know. Life's about choices. You have to make a choice in the moment based on what you think is right. And I don't know. It was hard for me because I remember Orlin kind of helped me. He helped convince me not to, you know, leave a nice tip because he was just like, why do you reward bad behavior? And it's so funny he says that because he's so forgiving of me when I'm bad, or like his mom is so rewarding of him when he's not really bad. But you know, his family's very relaxed with stuff. They don't have chores. He didn't have to do a lot of stuff growing up, whereas my family was like, that was my mindset. You have to earn your privileges kind of thing. But anyways, I remember telling him like, oh my gosh, I know what it's like to be a server. Maybe it's just a bad day, because I said, look, like, you're getting paid $2 or $3 an hour from the restaurant. Like, if I got a tip, okay, I'll tell you what, no, I don't even tell you how low it is. Just, you know, you don't understand. She didn't even say, hello, how are you? Or like, no smiles. It was very, very uncomfortable. But I was telling Orlando, I was like, you know, if I was in her shoes and I got a tip like that, I would just be like, very upset with myself. And he goes, but then I also said, I'm my like devil's advocate, I'm like, but then it will make me say, okay, obviously they didn't like how I served them. This is my income. This is how I support myself. I gotta try my best. Every day you have to try your best. Like, I go into these mukbangs every day. And I was telling my mom, she's like, you're just eating. I'm like, no, I know I'm just eating, but I try to do something special. I try to entertain people. I try to, you know, I work really hard. It's not just like sitting down and eating. It's like you have to edit. That takes lots of hours. You have to render the files. You have to do all this. There's a lot that goes into it. And I say, you know, in Christmas, I had a whole theme. Every day I played a new song on the violin. Like, I try to make it try your best every day. So, at the same time, if I received a tip that I left for that woman at Chili's, I'm really rambling, I would step up my game because this is my livelihood. And yeah, at the end of the day, it's like, you make a decision besides saying, well, whatever, that's just what everyone else does, you know, no matter if the service is good or bad, you always leave 20% tip. Or you say, no, it's based on how well they treat you and how if they make you comfortable, because at the end of the day, you are using your money, however you earned it, to give to them, to their restaurant, to their business. You know, just I'm paying for the food at Chili's. The Chili's company is hiring her and still paying her the $3 an hour to serve. So it's all connected. I'm gonna stop rambling and I'm gonna head on over to Taco Bell, my last restaurant for mukbangs in one day. I should be like, okay, yes, I've gained weight. You guys know. I know, we all know. But considering how much I eat, I'm very lucky. I feel very I was telling Orland, I feel very fortunate because I should be so much larger, right? Because like, Orland eats like 500 calories more than usual and already he's like gaining weight. I'm not making fun of him, you know, it's just like, we see, it even happened with raw food with him. Some people's metabolisms are a lot more sensitive than other people's. I just feel very fortunate where I can pack it in and, you know, I can eat just massive amounts of food and gain like 5-10 pounds. Whereas the average person would gain 20-30 by now. Yeah. So, and you guys are probably saying, okay, why are you doing this to yourself? Why are you eating so much in one day? Well, here's the thing. The next 3 days, I will not be able to make mukbangs. Awesome. So that's number one. I'm going to be traveling. Something really, really important and serious, which I'll probably talk about in another mukbang, is happening on the day after we arrive. I was going to say the day we arrive, no, the day after we get there at like midnight. So I won't be able to film for a few days. Secondly, this is a treat. This is my vacation. This is my marriage. I don't have access to any of these foods. Eating at Popeyes here was the second time I've done it in the last 10 years. Eating at Wendy's a few days ago, well for you, maybe it's a week ago or 2 weeks ago, I don't even know. I have so many videos I made here. That was my second time eating Wendy's in probably 10 years. That was my first time having a burger from Wendy's in a decade because I was vegetarian. All right? So yesterday was my first time eating lobster ever. My first time at Red Lobster ever. So it's also very exciting for me. I'm trying so many new things and this is not normal. It's, you know, 6 days in Florida or whatever it is. So, yeah, I know, I'm just putting that out there because I know the haters are gonna be like, oh my gosh, such a bad example. No, it's just that I'm having a little fun for this week while I'm here in Florida getting married, and I'm treating myself and trying new foods for you too. Yeah, because I know these places are your guys' favorites and I want to be able to just share the experience with you. That's why I make videos. So, thanks for making it to the end of my rant. If you made it to the end of this car talk, which is an extra 15 minutes to the video. Excuse me, and I'm still burping, oh my God. I'm bringing more, I filled it up all the way up. It's not for me though, it's for Angel, Orland's brother. Okay, so yesterday I got a lot of hate I have more to my rant, and you're gonna have to find out in my Taco Bell mukbang. So, if you made it to the end of this chat, write #super sloth, because you're a super sloth. Thank you for being my therapist. Not my therapist. Someone to talk to, a friend, and I hope that I can be your friend. I have a lot more to say though, so, #super sloth. I hope to see you at my next mukbang. And the next location, which is down the street, we're on our way to Taco Bell. Where are the keys? Here they are. We got the keys. They are stuck in these shorts. Oh my gosh. These shorts are so... Okay, we have the keys. We are on our way to Taco Bell. And that's where I have to talk. I have to rant. I have something that I have to talk about and get off my chest. I got off my chest in Snapchat. But that's not enough. Is it still raining a little bit? So we're putting the windows down. This window doesn't... I'll see you later, sloths. I love you. Bye.